So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Invisible Ghost, 1941. This is going to be another Adrian mention. Adrian says he's going to get the poison jab tomorrow. And he's going to die. So I'm going to lose one fan. Pretty quick order, maybe within the next year, depending on the long-term effects of the poison jab. I'm guessing that the first wave of people to die from it will come this November. Anyways, I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. It's going to be another Bela Lugosi monogram, Dealy Mababa, and cool flick, and not to be confused with Barbara Steele Invisible Ghost, which I used to have on VHS. Or I guess it was just called The Ghost. Sorry, my mistake. I used to have the VHS tape. Barbara Steele, The Ghost. Never mind. I don't know why I got the two movies mixed up, but Bela Lugosi is pining for his estranged wife. She disappeared, so he sits at the dining table with nobody sitting on the other end. He's like talking to his wife, even though she's not there. She's getting served food by the servant who's in a bunch of movies. The lieutenant is in a bunch of movies too, like Captain Marvel cereal. But anyways, Bela Lugosi's wife is actually being kept in the basement by the caretaker because she's suffering from amnesia. So she keeps wandering out. Whenever Bela Lugosi sees her through the window, he starts having homicidal attacks, starts killing people inside the house. I think there are like a total of 4 or 5 murders inside that house every time he takes a look at her. He starts freaking out, and then he grabs his coat and he chokes people somehow with his coat. Of course, it's got the cool Bela Lugosi background music playing, and it's only an hour long. Pretty cool flick. His daughter's fiance gets murdered, or no, I should say his daughter's fiance gets blamed for one of the murders because the first person who gets murdered on screen is actually the Bela Lugosi's daughter's fiance's former girlfriend. So he's got a motive, and that's enough to convict him. Gets sent to the electric chair, and then the guy's twin brother shows up or something, and he's like staying in the house trying to figure out the murders because the Keystone cops can't figure it out. So he just suggests to bring his psychiatrist in to talk to the butler dude who's in a bunch of movies. So that's pretty much the movie. Of course, it's in glorious black and white, just like the last movie I reviewed. So hopefully I'll get to The Last Hunter today. I also got. I'm also getting a couple of Adrian mentions next week. Poor guy has been forced to get the jab. I'm sure it was a tough decision, but I would have chose to move to another country or something. Honestly, but that's just me. Um, if it gets to that point here in San Francisco, I'm just going to get up and leave somewhere where there's more freedom. Anyways, they're trying to make it less comfortable for people who don't want the jab, and they tried bribing people. That didn't work. So, of course, the jab is not effective or safe. So they have to force people to do it. War Bus and Tiger Joe are the two movies that I'm getting next week, and won't have very much time to watch them, seeing as how I'll be working. But I do have my son 4 times next week, so get that one done. And then I've got Coffee and Foxy Brown. I think I mentioned those already. So there's that. I might get Shanghai Nights, or sorry, Shanghai Noon, or Dueling Dragon Fists. Duel of the Iron Fist and the 36 Crazy Fists, directed by Jackie Chan. Anyways, I'm not done with my Jackie Chan section. I just got a couple of them lingering there on the top of my Netflix queue. It says Short Wait, and then everything else is Very Long Wait. Cape Fear, 1962 with Gregory Peck. Fallen Angel, which is a Dana Andrews noir. Otto Preminger noir, and then The Ghost and Mrs. Muir, which is a movie I think I wanted to see at Stanford Theater, but my son didn't want to see it. And then The Last American Virgin, another Adrian mentioned. All those are Very Long Wait. Last American Virgin, The Ghost of Mrs. Muir, Fallen Angel, and Cape Fear. But I'm still waiting for The Last Hunter to arrive in today's mail, hopefully. And then I've got well, right now I'm going to watch Amityville 3D. Amityville 3D, but it's not really 3D, it's 2D because it's on YouTube. So I'll start that one, and maybe by the time I don't get through Amityville 3, I'll get The Last Hunter after my nappy poo. So cool. Laters.